Okay, hello, welcome back to another video. This one is a little bit different. I thought I would do a size comparison of all my different planners because I know that when I want to buy a planner, the main thing is how big is it, and because it was hard to tell, I kind of just bought one of everything. So I thought I'd do a video that compares it all because I would have found that really helpful. So I have two A5 planners. I've got Kikki K one, I've got Webster's Page one. I've then got a medium Kikki K, a personal Webster's Page, and I have two Traveller's Notebooks as well. I do also have other planners that I've just bought in places like WH Smith's, Paper Chase, Wilko's, which are all sort of similar sizes, so I could grab those as well. But I'm going to start with these main ones. So the first one I have here is a large Kikki K. This is for A5 planners. I actually bought this for my Cocoa Daisy kit in December 17, so I've had it a little while. As you can see, it's quite big. And that was the main reason I stopped using A5 planners, was because I just found this was too big to put in my bag and carry around with me. It would, however, I think be perfect for like a family planner. So if you, I don't know, got it on the side in the kitchen and it's got what everybody's doing in it, everyone can have a look through. So I think in the future, when we have our own house and maybe we've got some kids, this will be a really good size planner to have. But I thought I'd just start off by showing this one. So yeah, it's quite heavy actually, but I have got lots of stuff in it, because like I said, I did do my Cocoa Daisy in it for a while. And then when you open it up, it's even bigger. So I've taken a few bits out of it actually now. So you can also see here the size of the Cocoa Daisy pages. They're obviously a nice big size, and that's why I like them so much, was because they were so big. And I have done a full setup video of this month and this planner, so you can go back and watch that if you want to. But that's the Cocoa Daisy size pages, but I have also got at the back the Kikki K ones that came with it. As you can see, they're quite big as well, from last year. They are the full A5 size, and you have not much room left in the planner. The planner looks really big, but actually you need it that size to fit these pages in. But this is where I think it would be good for a family to do planning, because imagine, like, I think this would look really cool if you've just got a stand or something in the kitchen where this planner's on, open to that month or that week, and everyone can see where they are right in their days and things. And I think that would work really well. So that is the size of the large Kikki K, and that colour I think was called lemon. I can't remember though, so don't count me on that one. But I did like this planner. It feels really nice, and it's got that sort of, I don't think it's actual leather, I'm not sure, but it looks like leather. It looks really cool. But I did also use, the first one I had was this A5 one from Webster's Pages, which I think I prefer, but I'm not really sure. Again, I found this was just too big to take around. It was bigger than my bag, so it wouldn't fit. And again, once you've got it full of pages, it's really heavy. On the inside, I prefer the inside to the Webster's Pages because of all these pockets. So the Kikki K did have pockets, but just not as many. And it has got a zip there, which I do like, but I do just prefer this as well, because you can put a card in there, which I just think looks really cool. So I personally preferred the inside layout of the Webster's Pages. There's some Cocoa Daisy bits again. I haven't got... Oh, actually, I think those inserts I just showed you in the Kikki K were actually Webster's Pages inserts. Yeah, they were. They say WP. I don't have the Kikki K ones to hand, but the Webster's Pages ones I know are prettier because they got patterns and stuff on. The Kikki K ones were just like blank. I have them somewhere. I just have no idea where. If I find them, I'll put a picture on this video somewhere. But if not, those were the Webster's Pages ones in the last planner, not the Kikki K, which is why I don't have any pages in here. But yeah, the rings I think are a similar sort of size, and just the same sort of good strength as those. This has got 2 pen loops, so you can put 2 pens, although what I did was put my 1 pen through both hoops to make sure it wouldn't fall out. This is slightly more compact, I'd say. It's narrower, although I think it's a bit taller. Yeah, it's a little bit taller, but it's a little bit narrower. I don't know how well you can see that. My phone struggles to fit both of these planners in. Yeah, I did prefer the Webster's Pages to start with. Yeah, I think I still do now in the A5. Yeah, definitely. Because it's narrower, although it's still too big to fit in my bag, I think it's a bit more compact. You might be able to fit it in a bigger bag. If I carried a backpack maybe or something like that, then it probably would fit a bit better. And also I love the colours that the Webster's Pages ones come in. So I have loads of Webster's Pages planners and they all come in such lovely colours. I found the kikki it's harder to find nice colours. There are a few. So the two I have, I really like. But when I went on there recently, there was only sort of black, and I didn't want a black planner. You get more variety in the Webster's Pages, and I think Webster's Pages are probably cheaper as well. And you can get the Webster's Pages without inserts if you want to, which is what I did for this one. Whereas this this one has a funny story though, because I bought it off Amazon thinking I was really clever because I'd found it cheaper, and then it took 3 weeks to come, and when it did, it come from America, so I had £15 custom fee to pay when it got here, so that worked out more expensive until I found where I can buy them cheaper from a website. I think it's called Craftelia or Craftelia, I don't really know how you say it, but you can get them off there. They don't charge you customs and they're cheaper. So I'll put that link down below if you want it. But that's for 2 A5 planners. I then have 2 personal size ones. So again, I've got kikki and Webster's Pages. These probably both fit in the camera. Yay! So I will start with Webster's Pages this time. So again, you can see it's more slim, more compact. Probably doesn't maybe fit as much in. Again, it's taller, and it's the same sort of thing. This one's got that sort of leather looking effect. This one is smoother. This is what I used for March last year, this one. So on the inside it has the same sort of pockets. It's got a clear pocket and then a few little ones at the top, and then a bit where you can just slide in things there if you need to. The small one's only got 1 pen loop, which is fine. And the rings obviously are smaller. I got this without inserts, so I don't know what the personal size inserts would be like in a Webster's Pages. I would imagine they'd be similar to the A5, just a smaller version of them. So I'll just move my cup of tea before I knock it over. Obviously, again, I've got the Cocoa Daisy in here, so you can see the size difference between the A5 and the personal. If you want to see, that's the difference. So I had A5 for a while, then I had personal, then I had A5, and I went back to personal. Although the personal's smaller, I like the big pages because it's so pretty. Again, this just comes down to personal is easier for me to carry around, but that's the size difference. The rings, I think, are probably, I reckon they're actually a little bit smaller in the Webster's Pages than they are in a kikki, but I'll grab that in a second and you can see. Oh, I forgot about in the A5, but they have got a big pocket at the back there and a side pocket as well. The kikki does have a back pocket, but it's not as neat as in here, and I'll show you that in the personal size one now. So this is what I'm using actually at the moment for my planner because it's got my name on it. But yes, so it has a similar pockets at the front as the A5 did, just a smaller version. And what I mean at the pocket at the back, it's just one sort of slit, if you see. So it's not as neat looking as the Webster's Pages. But in the personal, I think I prefer this size to this, because the whole point of the personal is that I can carry it in my bag. This is smaller. Although it's a little bit wider, it's shorter. It feels a bit more compact, but I can fit more in it. So in here, I actually have the kikki inserts with a few Cocoa Daisy bits, obviously. So these are the inserts that actually came with the kikki. I think this planner's called Mint, that just came into my head, so I thought I'd say. So oh, I've used a bit of everything. This page here is not from what's it called, Kikki. I think have I put my video up? I've done a video on this planner. I can't remember if I put it up yet. If I haven't, I will. But yeah, I go through all the pages a bit more. So if I find the actual, have I actually used? Oh, there you are. There's a Kikki page. So you can see they're more blank, and then you fill in the dates and everything yourself. So, for example, I've prettied that one up. So I like the websters pages in that the pages came with a bit of decoration and everything on already. However, if you want to use your pages with other kits, so what I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to get through all my leftovers that I had from my subscription to Cocoa Daisy, which I've temporarily cancelled. I'm trying to get through all the bits I have left over and use some of the free printables. So you can see that washi tape's not from Cocoa Daisy, but the stickers are. So I'm trying to just use them up so I can get through some of my stash, only because when we move house I want it to be as easy as possible and have to transport as little stuff as possible. So I'm trying to get through all my paper and stuff because I have so much Cocoa Daisy stuff left over. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. Yeah, there's Cocoa Daisy pages again. See the size, they fit really nicely into this planner, and they're smaller, but they're not bigger than these dividers. So I've had in the past some personal pages which are bigger than other pages, so they're bigger than the dividers, and then it's this whole annoying thing of, oh my god, I don't want to trim them down, but I might have to. But they fit in there, and I haven't got a notebook in there at the moment, but again, any notebook would probably fit. I have got a pen loop, and what's good about this pen loop is it's quite a tight one, so your pen's not going to slip out, whereas that one in the websters pages I found can stretch and then the pen would just slip out. So I'd have to put like a paper clip down to hold it. But that is the two personal planners I have. Again, I've got some other smaller ones I got from other shops, which I can show you if you like, which are similar sizes. I'll grab those in a sec. But lastly, I have two Traveller's Notebooks. Now these are both websters pages, they're just different sizes, so I just thought I'd show you the different sizes as a comparison. So let's start with this one. So this is the, I don't know what they call it, personal Traveller's Notebook or just normal Traveller's Notebook, not sure. And this is one of their new ones. I think it's like suede green, and it looks different colour in every picture I take or in every light, so I would say it's definitely green. Sometimes it looks a bit turquoisey, sometimes it looks dark green, but this is more like a, oh, I can't think what it would look like. So if anyone subscribed to Cocoa Daisy, that green there on the December page is what colour this planner is, that one there. And it feels lovely. So in here it came with a couple of booklets, which I don't have in there at the moment. The ones I've got in are to Cocoa Daisy again, and they were the B6 Dory booklets that I subscribed to. They were a really nice size actually, because they fit really well in here. They've got big pages for planning, but they're more compact, so this is why I temporarily went to Traveller's Notebook. This isn't much bigger than one of these, so it fit my bag. I could still have big pages to plan on or write on, or whatever I decided to do. I have this thing, I always joke, I'm on Planner Crisis 1,500,062, because every single time I look at planners I'm like, oh I like that, oh I like that, I don't want that, I do want that, and then I can't come up with a perfect mix. That's why I kept changing so much when I was with Cocoa Daisy. I kept changing my subscription. So I went to this because I thought, oh, I like the big pages of the A5, but they're too big to take around. This will be perfect. The trouble is, when I was with this, I missed the layout of the A5 pages, that or the just the pages all together, that they had the what would you say? I can't think of the word, but they had like a structure to them. So they had the days on them, they had the planning ahead bit, they had the month. So it was, I didn't have to do anything other than writing it. Whereas these were, I love the size, but it was, you just had so much freedom, and I really struggle when it comes to like being creative. I'm getting better at it, but I did struggle to decide what. So you can see this was September, and I didn't really use it at all, only because actually I just really struggled to use that as a planner. So I did try and use it a bit as more of a memory keeping or journaling in, but again, I found that really hard because it's not something that comes naturally to me. I've said this so many times, I just don't do a lot. So I found it really hard to use it as a planner. Although having a look at this, I might try it again, because I like it, it's nice and it's pretty. Anyway, this is not what this video is about, I'm getting distracted. That's the size of the B6 ones from Cookie Daisy, in case you were wondering. But the planner itself has 4 strings, which fit lots in. Obviously you can always add more, I guess. The corners are getting pulled down, but I think that's only because the dories I've got in there are the B6 rather than like a full size one. Again, they've got the same sort of pockets at the front as the other planners do. They've got the clear bit, which I always like having in there, bit for paper clips or storing things. That's all in there. And then at the back, again, they've got the same pocket and a pocket on the side. And this is what I meant where I said I had to put a paper clip down, because the loop's too big, my pen would keep falling through. But yeah, that worked really well actually, because it was smaller to fit in my bag, but more compact. But I could still have bigger pages. But I couldn't help it, I had to try one of these because I just thought it was so cute. And I actually love this yellow. I didn't think I would, but it's really, really nice. It's not like a bright yellow, because again, I think it's a suede material. It looks different in every light, but it's not a really horrible highlighter yellow. It's like a mustard, but not a gross mustard. It's nice, and it works really well with the brown and the pink, and I just love it. It's so cute. It's so cute to hold in my hands. I love the side, so that's the main difference. This has got sort of stitching down the side there, which I really like. It gives it a bit of a structure, and I kind of wish that this spoon had that as well. So let's have a look in here. So obviously it's smaller, so it still has a pocket there, just not as many pockets at the top. I didn't find that much of a problem, because I only use the pockets for decoration. I don't actually store anything in them. I love the pattern there as well. So the booklet it came with was this one at the back. Obviously I've decorated that, but you can see that's the size of the booklet it came with, and the pages are just empty, although I've stuck stuff to them. Again, it's got a pocket at the back, a small one there, and a couple actually on this side. Again, I don't really store anything in these. It was just for decoration. It's got a pen loop, and it's really good because any pen you put in there just fits perfectly. It's like the length of the planner, so it looked really cute. And yeah, I loved that as a planner, but the trouble is it just came back to that I missed having the structured pages, because that's the size of the planner, the little booklet that came with it, but I did use Cookie Daisy as well, as always. But I found that hard to use as a planner. I put on my dates, probably just because I don't do much, as I said, and I really like having the stripe pages, and I used that as a calendar, which I thought worked well. But I don't know, I just always change my mind. And then the trouble is I like getting the cards and using them as dividers, which I couldn't figure out how to use them as dividers in here, so that was my big dilemma. But that basically is all my, what would you call it, like designer planners? I don't know if they're designer, but they're all the ones that you get from like Websters Pages, kikki. I think that's all the sizes. I haven't got a... Do kikki do a small planner like this? Because this is medium and the other one was large. I wonder if they do a small. I haven't got one of those. And I haven't got... haven't I got from Websters Pages? I think I've got most of those now. I don't know, I love buying them. Even though all the time I'm thinking, oh, I need that one, but I don't know why, I just want them to look at. What I will just do is I'll grab a couple of the other planners I got from Smiths and Paper Chase and places like that. So you can just see the size of those, because they do work as well and they tend to be a bit cheaper. So let me just grab those. Right, oh my god, there is loads. I didn't realise I had that many. So I don't know where to start. Right, this is from Wilko's. This is a personal one and I've got Cocoa Daisy pages in there at the moment. Fits perfectly, it's nice and small. Yeah, I can't really fault it. It's got pockets at the front. It didn't have a pocket at the back, so I taped that in. And the pen loop's quite big again. But these cheaper ones work as well. I can't remember how much that was because I got it for Christmas. But I like that one in that it's really compact and small. That was that one. This one I got from WH Smith's. The only trouble I had with this planner is the holes don't line up, which they did in the other one. But if you're going to buy any planners from anywhere like that, just be aware of the holes, because they didn't line up as perfect as... They didn't line up with the Cocoa Daisy pages, and they don't line up with the things that come with Websters Pages. So just make sure you check the holes. So this one and this one are both from the same company on Amazon. I think it's called Labon or Labon. I don't know how you say it. It's something like that. I can't remember the sizes. There was something like B5 and B6, and I don't really know what that is in like English. But from what I can gather, they're personal size. Love that one. It's got like a very tough, it feels really tough. Again, it's got a pocket at the front. I love the little zip, and it's got a pocket at the back and a pen loop. So those holes matched up perfectly as well, so I didn't need to worry about those. This one, the holes match up. Not as nice on the inside. It's got like a band for a couple of pens and a pocket at the back. That's the pages that come with it, although I've taken a lot of them out and I've used them elsewhere. But the holes work in there, so that was good. This one I got from Tiger, and again the holes worked perfect in those. I just haven't used it yet. I was planning on using it on Cocoa Daisy, but I ended up cancelling. And these two are from Wilko's. I think they're meant to be A5, but they won't fit A5 pages from Cocoa Daisy. The holes don't match up. The personal holes don't match up either, so they're kind of just a planner I bought and it didn't fit, so I probably won't end up using them unless I use them as their own, as with the own pages in there. The pockets aren't as nice and they don't have pen loop on that one, but it is a cute little planner, I suppose. And this one as well hasn't got any pockets at the front, one at the back, no pen loop. The holes don't match up, but the pages it came with are quite nice. So I might use them. What I normally do is take the pages out and use them somewhere else. But that's basically all of my planners that I have. So there's a big size comparison for you, and I've got the Cocoa Daisy pages in there as well. I hope you enjoyed it. My phone is literally about to run out of space, so we timed that really well. If you've got any ideas, any hints or tips, let me know, because I always would love to hear that. Or if there's anything else you'd like to see more, let me know as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.